Welcome to Big D, Dallas, Texas, and the house the Pony Express built. Dickerson and James and SMU hoping to restore the glory and get things started in this one. We have a ranked versus unranked battle coming up here, and you know how chaos can ensue if they start smelling an upset. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Florida Gators, taking on the 18th ranked team in the land, the SMU Mustangs. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up.
Entering play call screen.
The Mustangs will get us started with the opening kickoff. Looking for blockers. Fielded in the end zone, it's Hawkins. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive.
40, Miguel Dollar. Choose a player to replace. You have 11 options. 46. Miguel. Option is set to free. 2 invert hard flat. Formation. Big Miguel. Overch. LB blitz.
Line gets set. First down. The hand to the running back. This guy runs with some attitude, discarding tacklers and works his way to the 19. These two conferences have been tied together for years through the Sugar Bowl, a little testiness with the whole Texas-Oklahoma thing, and now the rivalry on the field between the Big 12 and the SEC.
Yeah, and conference realignments played a big factor, too, between these two conferences. Think back to when Texas A&M and Missouri joined the SEC. So this is always a fun one to watch, David. Wide open offense from the Big 12, and then you get the physicality and the speed from the SEC.
I think you nailed it right there. Two totally different worlds. They live in different worlds all the time. One is pitchy, woo-woo, throw it around all over the yard. The other one, physicality. Which style can present itself today and win the ball game?
I don't know if that's the coverage you want to be throwing wide receiver screens against. Oftentimes, you want the receivers to have some access. You want the DBs to be off a couple yards so you can help set up the blocks and give the receiver somewhere to go with it. It's hard to run that against press coverage, and they only picked up a few yards there.
Looking to pass. It's Lagway. Quarterback now on the run. Still looking. And he's left with no option but to throw it away.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket. Nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this first down.
Top time. Nickel looks free. Formation. Big Nickel. Option is 2 invert hard flat.
They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. And boy, is he close to that first down. Maybe just a couple of inches short.
There are 6 categories. There are 5 subcategories. Option is set to 3-3. Gail McWell play. Nickel over. Blitz. Formation. 4. Nickel. Option is cover 4 pawns.
They're in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, and this is why you square your prominent jawline and go straight ahead to get it. Across the 45. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play.
There are not a lot of head coaches that I think are willing on their opening drive to go for it on 4th down, especially in that kind of field position. But this head coach ain't scared. He believes in his running back. He believes in his offensive line to go pick it up, and that's exactly what they did.
It's just simple first down run, showing your physicality, setting your offense up in a good spot.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. Fires to the right. It's complete. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
It's so hard for these DBs to try to match up with this guy one-on-one in the back end. He's just too big, and he's just able to run the corner out-muscle everybody for the football, and haul in the catch.
Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. Puts him in the spin cycle. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few.
Man, the defense, you hold your breath. When this receiver has the football out in space, you have got to make sure you're playing with outstanding pursuit. Nice job there, but as this game goes on, you've got to keep an eye on this guy and make sure they know where he is at all times.
The give to the single back. The Gators get enough for the first down.
That's a really good-looking run. I tell you, it's not easy to start at the running back position for the Florida Gators. When you think of where they can recruit in the state of Florida and really nationally, they've got a lot of the best around the country.
Entering paused screen, you have 9. Entering cancel pop-up waiting for your peer to resume online game. Cancel.
Wanting to come play here, so it says a lot if you're RB1 in this offense, but this dude shows you why. Speed and playmaking ability all day long.
Cover 3 match. Mike, cover 3. Mike, let's 0.
The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
Cover 3 match. Mike, let's corner. Cover 1. Tampadu. Cover 1 Robber. Tampadu. Cover hole 1. Cover 4 quarters.
The Gators will snap it on 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Unloads to the right. He caught it. And he'll step out of bounds just short of the goal line. Almost a touchdown, but not in there yet.
I like this tight end. He does a really nice job on his route run. He's been beating man coverage. He can find the soft spots and zones. You got to get him involved.
And the Gators trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
And in that situation, the 1-yard line, the defense brings so many guys. Palmer gets in the backfield, creates the negative.
Yeah, I think we're seeing the overall athleticism of this defense. They've got guys flying to the ball.
Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal?
Outside.
Quick pass on the jet motion. Into the house. Touchdown, Gators!
Coach suggestions.
I really like that drive for this offense. Putting last week behind them, putting a drive together, showing some explosiveness. This offense really put last week behind them. Poor performance last week. Starting off with a bang here today.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
Shot. Option is choose the player to replace. You have 11 options. There are 24 categories.
Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers.
Selected.
Wasting no time throwing on this drive. He's got his man. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. Got 5 wideouts spread across the field on 2nd and 5.
Post.
Back to throw. It's Jennings. Coming after it. Took a shot as he threw. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be 3rd down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5.
Triple option. Triple option. Keep cross. Keep cross.
From the gun, wants to pass. Looking left. He's got it. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. He's looking to throw it. He's going to let one fly down the middle. That was an eyelash away from being picked off, and that is not the way to set the tone with a near pick on your opening drive. They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the right. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27. And the Mustangs are moving quickly down the field. Quarterback will audible. They'll throw it on first down. Bought a little time, lets it go. And he's got his man on the sideline. He'll come a little short of the first down.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
Here's the handoff. Brought down after a pickup of 5 yards down to the 10. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. The give to the tailback. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, SMU.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
Entering play call.
And he did make that extra point, no issue with the treacherous footing. After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18.
Choose a player. Free. Donald. Time. Dollar. Time. Temperature. Cover 3. Temperature. Cover 3 hard flat.
And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. Looking for a man. It's Lagway. Steps away to find some room. Just gets rid of it before the heat. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
Entering play call. Split. There are 6 category formation. For Mikkel, Donald, choose the player to replace. Choose the player to replace. You have a left. Choose a new player. You choose 3, 2, S. Cover 1 Robert press.
Second down here as they go back to work after the break. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Got it on the outside, it's Edwards. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
Nice completion, nice short gain. Now it sets up third down. And wait a minute, third down now becomes, we're going to go for a fourth down anyway, so it really doesn't matter that much. Great job getting a little chunk. Now we get to go have some fun.
Cover 1 Robert press.
A third and long coming up here. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. He ended up going backwards on the play and they will not convert that third down.
Straight rush.
The Gators will punt this one away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on him.
Option is set to tricks T20. Choose the player to replay. Choose a new. Shoot trick. Double under.
The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. They got to stop. And now a chance to break the tie.
Yeah, this offense has got it cooking, man. And how about the defense? Great job getting that stop, getting the football right back to the hot hand. Now this offense, Palmer, has a chance to take the lead.
You can see the offense, too. They understand the situation right now. They were jonesing on the sidelines to get another opportunity to run back on the field. They are ready to drive this ball and go score.
Man, and that's a big missed opportunity for the running back. I'm trying to find ways to feature this guy and get him the football in space and not just hand it to him all the time. And tell you what, I'm a lot less likely to find those plays if he can't reel in those catches.
He'll just throw it away, and it'll be fourth down.
And offensively, we know it's hard throwing the ball in third and long situations because the defense can play big zone coverages. They got a lot of guys with their eyes on you, so the QB had no shot there. Nobody open. Nice job not forcing it, not risking a turnover, just throwing it away.
He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return.
Number 3, 1 WR2.
The Gators sending the offense back to work. Last Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on the field.
And here comes the offense on second down. Dropping back, it's Lagway. Looking deep down the right side. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third.
And I love taking deep shots. I think it makes quarterbacks play honest, safeties play honest. And you could tell just missed a little bit deep on that shot. But listen, those are shots that we want to take because the risk is definitely worth the reward.
And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. The Gators are in the hurry-up. To the air on first down. Moves around to clear up the vision. Takes a hit as he fires. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
I like the offensive idea here to try to change the launch point of the QB, but you got to do a better job protecting him because guys can't complete passes when they're getting hit.
This offense has a second down play. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down.
When I'm an offensive coach, I'm going to take shots. I'm going to take those 50-50 balls, and most of the time I'm going to trust my wide receiver to come down with it. The defensive back said, no, sir.
Now trying to keep this drive alive on third and long from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll take another shot here. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down.
Really nice play by the defender, being in a good position for that deep ball down the field, not letting the receiver put his big body on him, go up over top. The only thing that could have been better is that thing tipped to another defender, and it was an interception, but great coverage by the defender.
He gets it out to the 17, the cover unit right there to make the stop.
Option is set to empty tray flex well place. Empty vertical TDL slot cross.
The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3 and out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
Second down coming up.
Short cross. Triple option.
Wants to throw. It's Jennings. Using his feet to buy time. He fires back across the field, and it's intercepted. A return there would have just been icing on the cake. They'll just have to settle for the cake at the 23.
Well, we know these are slick conditions today in this game. Wide receiver just didn't seem to really get a good grasp on the ball when it hit his hands. Didn't stick right away. There's a bit of a bobble, and because of it, the defense able to come away with the pick.
Fighting off the defender.
I think tackling is about effort most of the time. It's about how much passion, how much physicality you can bring to get your guy on the ground. Refuse not to get him on the ground. That's not a big back. You got to get that guy on the ground. You can't let him pick up an extra couple yards and stay ahead of the sticks.
They're trying to get that run play going to the outside, but it's the defensive end who does a great job winning this one-on-one and forcing a negative play.
They need a conversion on 3rd and 3 to make the most of that great starting field position. They'll try to bully their way for the first. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Keep your foot on the pedal if you're on offense here. You got that yardage. Yeah, you didn't get the first down, but you've set yourself up now to go for it here and keep this drive.
The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute warning before halftime.
Cover 1 hole.
It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. The holder will kneel at the 24, a 34-yarder coming from the right hash. Between the uprights, it's
Entering
good.
play call.
And with
Special
that
teams
field goal,
have
they
7
now have the
options.
lead.
Return left is
We check
selected.
in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Georgia Southern has the lead right now. Feels like it's been that way since Freedom took flight in the pregame, but this has been a good one inside Paulson Stadium. They're up by 7 over the Pandas.
Shallow cross.
We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that
Short
one, Kevin.
cross.
Let us know when it goes final.
Short cross.
Wants to throw on 1st down. He's got his man. And he got enough for the 1st down, but somebody put the hit stick upside his head.
Well, the defense did a nice job taking everything away down the field, but once the drag route was caught, they just couldn't rally to the ball carrier in time to make a tackle, and as a result, you set it down.
Looking to throw, it's Jennings. Dances away. Fires on the move. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They'll get him down at the 48 after the 15-yard gain. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. On the move. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Entering play
Well,
call.
they're trying to go with the QB design run, but nice job defensively. They were not fooled by it. They were physical up front. Guys defeating blocks, able to get that tackle for loss.
On 2nd down, he's looking downfield. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Quarterback checking the play.
Short cross. Short cross.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. The Mustangs will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24.
Option is set. 3, cover 1, 2 invert hard flat.
Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David, it's sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm.
Do no harm, but also
Entering play
is
call.
hard to create, sometimes hard to stop.
Choose a
You have it,
formation.
so just don't do anything stupid to create some momentum for the other side.
I think a lot of this comes down to your quarterback and whether or not he's making good decisions in this game. If yes, be aggressive. If not, let's just take the lead into halftime.
Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. And it's incomplete, going for the massive, explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half.
Choose a player to replace. Formation. Dollar. Dime. Cup. Temp. Okie roll. Cover 3. 1 double WR2.
Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. Looking downfield, it's Lagway. He's not afraid to go deep. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable 3rd and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters, and I know the pass is coming, so I can have more success.
He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. There's enough time left in the half here, David, to make something happen.
Dang right. I want to be aggressive. I'm not backed up in my...
Fires into traffic. It's picked off.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Cover 3. 1 double WR2.
This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be?
Pass.
The give from the gun. Smashes through.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator to pick up a bunch of yards on first down, make that second down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. On second down, just keeps firing. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires and picked off. He'll try to take it back. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. And the senior just snatched the ball out of the air and gave it back to his offense.
Well, obviously it's raining here in this game, and ball's slippery. I don't know if that slipped out of the QB's hands a little bit, but it certainly wasn't an accurate throw, and as a result, it ends up in an interception.
Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. He wants to throw. Feeling the heat as he lets it go. And he pulls it in inside the 15-yard line. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Entering post screen, you have 5 options.
And the Gators will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive.
Empty shot WR option.
Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. They got a lot done through the air in the first half, and they might need even more production here in the second.
I think they will, Reese, and I think this is an offense that has proven they're playing with good timing right now. They've got some matchups where they're winning one-on-one, and they're just going to have to keep going back to the well, David, and relying on hitting some explosive plays to win this game.
Yeah, and I think we look at numbers naturally, and they're losing. So that's the most important thing on the scoreboard, but they have had success, and so what do? You keep playing pitch and catch. You got to score, but you got to talk to your defense. I need some stops. I need the football back quickly so we can do some more damage.
Now he's going to break the pocket. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
When the offense goes empty, that triggers the defense to want to blitz. The linebacker came that time. They couldn't get him blocked, and down goes the QB.
Dropping back, it's Jennings. Pressure coming.
This defense will bring pressure from the linebacker levels and the cornerback level, free safety level, and the strong safety level. They're bringing it from all over the field.
And the Mustangs decide to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Well, they finally stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive.
Option 2 invert yard flat.
The Gators sending the offense back to work. The sledding has been tough. Scores have been at a premium, Jesse, and every possession seems like it could switch the momentum of the game.
Yeah, Reese, for this offense, just feels like they just haven't been as fit.
And he strides his way into the end zone.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
And he's going to try to return this one. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. On first down, here comes this offense. Looking to move it through the air. He fires one deep down the right side. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Mustangs! Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchdown.
2 invert hard flat.
Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing, Pollock.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
Mike looks 0.
Starting this drive like that is exactly what they'd hoped for. Now 1st and 10 from the 40. They'll ride the hot hand. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10.
Cover you in vertical. Give cushion.
Scanning the field. It's Flagway. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They've been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there, but on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy. That's why the...
Gonna take a shot. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
Give cushion.
On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Into double coverage, and he picked it off. He'll go out of bounds, but just what they needed to get the ball back.
I'll tell you, you got to give the defense credit, though, because with these conditions, it's not easy to catch for the offensive players. Certainly not for the defense, but great eye-hand coordination securing that interception.
The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Going up top on 1st down. He's got it. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing at running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go and work like they did just there, getting that first.
Comes out throwing on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Didn't connect last time. Let's see if they throw it again on 2nd down.
Short cross.
Motion from the offense. Dialing up a 2nd down pass play. Complete to the left.
When I see the defensive man coverage, I'm trying to get my fast guy versus their worst corner. Trying to get a great matchup on the outside. Take advantage of it to make big plays.
They probably feel good about their field goal chances from the 29, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. Just going to keep it after the snap. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes a stop.
That boy fast. Goodness gracious, when he pulls the ball down, he can go chew up yards so quick, just like a running back. Man, the speed is evident on that QB.
And you know, everybody likes to call him dual threat. I'd say just plain old threat. He is a problem.
Yeah, and you're putting, at a younger age, you're putting your quarterback now, the best athlete on the field, at the quarterback spot. So he can go make plays, and he's used to playing quarterback and throwing the ball and been doing it his whole life.
They're trying to run the football, and there's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking downfield, it's Jennings. And he was looking to the end zone, and they couldn't make the connection.
And you knew he was going to take a step back because you can't throw the ball for over 80% the season. Like, that's ridiculous. Last week he was on fire, but this week, man, he's freezing cold. And he's got to find something to get this offense going. But right now, just off target. Somebody needs to step up, make a play, and maybe get a spark for this offense.
Looking for the touchdown on 3rd and goal. Under heat, and he gets rid of it. Couldn't find anybody open, just threw it away, and that's a smart move. You want to avoid the turnover, especially in the red zone. It'll be fourth down. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And the kick is good, and guys, he never tells us tie ball game. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return.
Option is set to 2 invert hard flat formation. Option is choose a player to choose a new player. Choose a player to free cover 4 SS Mac blitz.
The Gators sending the offense back to work. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field.
Entering play call.
I wish I'd have played with you. I didn't put as many quarterbacks in. Just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, should have ran a better route.
And on second down for this offense. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1.
4. Option. Michael Blitz. Nickel. Option is 3. Cover 1. 40. Big 4. 3. 5. 3. Cover 2 invert.
Fairly manageable distance here on third down from the 27. On the move. Breaks the tackle. Got a lot of running room. He's at the 40. Smashes through. And finally out of bounds after an explosive run by this ball carrier. Pretty rare to see an inside run like that go for such a big gain.
Yep, no trick 'em. That was just straight fire off the ball, hit you in the mouth, great blocking up front, creating the big hole for the running back to run through. Then you got to get that fast sucker on the ground.
And into the end zone. Touchdown, Gator!
Entering play formation,
with the 6
category. Coach suggestions, there are 6 categories. You have 5 options. Low block selected.
That crease, and then the wide receivers start to kick in, and the running back,
play call,
he handles the
special
rest.
teams.
Nice
You have 7
touchdown.
options.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end.
Keep cross.
Trying to find his man on first down. Got his man. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
Entering option is set. Empty HD wide. There are 24 categories. You have 6 options.
A new set of downs after the completion.
WR option is selected. Post.
Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back. The official has offered the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Offense getting set for first down. Back to throw. It's Jennings. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
And I like teams that are aggressive. When offenses go empty and spread you out, you only got so many guys to protect your quarterback, and the linebacker comes through and hammers the quarterback and gets the sack.
On second down, he'll fire. Moving away from pressure. He'll pull it down.
This is why everybody grows up and wants to be an offensive coordinator and not a defensive coordinator, because he can do that. He drops back, he's supposed to pass, but you know what? I'll just scramble around, and I'll just go get plenty of yards and pick them up and put them down, and I'm faster than most of your other guys, too, so good luck stopping.
Holds it in. And the explosive explosiveness. The big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. The Mustangs are moving quickly down the field. They'll throw it on first down. Buys a little time. And he tries to get away, but he cannot. He's taken down. He'll lose a couple.
And the defense just gets their fourth sack of the day. Guess what? This offensive line, they gave up 4 last week, too. So you need some consistency up front. Make sure you protect that QB that can make those big plays for you.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. And the Mustangs come to the line with a new set of downs. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Looking to go up top on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there, forces second down.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
Right back up top on 2nd and 10. Got it! And he will score! Touchdown, SMU!
Entering play call, coach suggestions,
those tight ends, right? They come up and block most of the time. A lot of time do a lot of scrimmage, and then occasionally offenses do a great job, get creative, find a way to get a good matchup for the tight end, and he does the rest and gets in for 6.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. On Wisconsin, they're darn near perfect offensively today, almost exactly the way they drew things up in practice. They're up by 24 over the Royals. He'll circle back if anything big happens you need to know about.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
3, choose 5, 4, option is set, cover 2 and cover 3 Sky WK.
Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. Shakes off a tackler. Got the first down and more. That run epitomizes a veteran, savvy senior who knows how to find space.
Formation,
Jesse and Reese could call offensive plays for any team if they're having this much success on the ground. It starts with the ground game, right? Like, you can chew up these kind of plays, then I can play action later on and take shots. But right now, defense has first got to stop the run game that's been chewing them up.
Entering play call under. There are 4 categories. You have 18 options. Cover 4 quarters is selected. 40. Nickel. Option is set. 2. Cover 2 invert hard flat.
They come to the line hoping to get some of that yardage back from the 17.
Spread. Pass.
Dropping back, it's Glagway. Quickly complete. At the 35, he's open. All kinds of running room. And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play. And you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. So he gets stuffed on first down, and now you have the offensive coordinator thinking a little bit.
Yeah, we're probably going to have to throw it now on this second play. But what are we going to see defensively? Now that they know we're throwing, might they blitz us? Do I have to leave more guys in to block? There's a real cat and mouse game going on right now between these 2 coaching staffs.
And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive player right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
Choose a new player.
That's one of those plays where you're going, man, he probably could have made that. The defense wasn't great on the play, but guess what? It goes down as an incompletion. Those are one of those plays that you got to dodge throughout a game to get the win, to limit those big plays.
The The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page.
Cover 3, 1 double WR2.
It's third down now, and they ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
I'll tell you what, I don't know if the offense is expecting man coverage that time. Third and long in field goal range, you're expecting it to be zone. Instead, they lock them up man-to-man, everybody on an island, everybody won. They get the incompletion, now setting up fourth.
It's fourth down now, and this likely the final snap before the 2-minute warning. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Looking to the big tight end. Makes the grab well past the sticks. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one.
Formation, there are 6. SS looks free.
And a late opportunity to grab the lead here. A touchdown would be huge. Trying to power it in. And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still in the 3.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2.
Quarterbacks generally, guys, we know, they're not as big and not as physical runners as running backs, so it is going to be trickier for them to break tackles. I like the idea of getting the design quarterback run game going. But we're moving forward. Let's see if we can get him out to the perimeter.
If they can get it in here, we could have a thrilling end to this game. It is third and goal. Trying to punch it in. Touchdown, Florida! And they've moved out front here in the
Entering
fourth.
play call, coach suggestions.
Man, I love this offense.
Categories.
Run the football late in the game when it matters and punch it in for the touchdown. And more importantly, take the lead.
And now they'll try to get the 2-point conversion, guys.
Sprint.
Can't hit his man in the end zone. The 2-point conversion fails, and it remains a 5-point game here in the fourth.
Return left is selected.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return.
Option is set to empty. Option is set to empty tray flex well place. Coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have formation. There are 8 categories. There are 24. Empty tray. Verticals Y shape.
The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. There's plenty of time to work with here, but they have to be highly efficient in their attack, Jesse.
So it comes down to the quarterback position too, Reese. Don't let the moment get too big. Play within yourself, David, because this guy's practiced this situation before.
No doubt. Use the sidelines. They're your friend. I don't have to take deep shots, throw beyond the first down marker so I can stop that clock for a little bit and possibly use my timeouts.
Looking to throw, it's Jennings. Fires it. Makes a connection. Finally run out of bounds, but he has his offense rolling with a first down. He knew exactly what they needed there, made the play, and got out of bounds to stop the clock.
And you got to keep this turbo mode on, right? We got to keep going fast. The clock's running down. Fourth quarter, need a score. Great execution to get the first down. We need a lot more of this on this drive.
He'll come out throwing on first down. And the ball's loose in the backfield. And the ball goes out of bounds. They'll mark it right at the previous line of scrimmage. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage.
Keep cross. Keep cross.
Looking to throw on second down. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. And the offense gets the ball back. How lucky are they? 5 points of pressure, high and tight. Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Well, they're trailing in this game late. The defense knows it, so they're playing for pass. 2 plays ago, they get the sack. This time, they force an incompletion. Not a lot the offense can do here to catch them off guard. They're just going to have to make a huge play here on 4th down.
4th down, gotta have it here. Looking to buy time. Makes the grab, gets the foot down, just precision execution on that big play.
Categories. Entering, cancel, pop-up, waiting for your
Love the play call in a 2-minute situation
cancel.
here in the 4th quarter. Out-breaking route so you can make the catch, hopefully get out of bounds and save yourself clock.
Dots,
This
prevent,
coach.
return to hub, enter, yes, exit to menu. Entering Dynasty Hub screen. Entering profile screen. Team depth view depth chart. Up. And Floored. WR. Pro, CP. Depth 4. FS. Depth 3. Ole Miss, Oregon. Smooth. K. WR. Depth 4. T. Entering, warning, actions. You have 3 options. View docs, score is selected. Team depth chart. Entering. Fenced. Florida State. Florida International. Fresno State. Georgia. Florida. SL. FS. CG. FG. Entering CFD teams. CF actions. You have 3 options. View docs, score is selected. Coach team actions. You have top stories is coach team depth chart. Entering depth chart. Rolled. MLG. Depth 2, depth 1, depth 3, depth 2, depth 1. Load. CP. Depth 3. Depth 2. Depth 2. FS. Depth 3. SS. Depth 3. Depth 2. Depth 3. FS. Entering actions. You have 3 options. View box score is selected. Coach team depth chart. Entering depth chart spread. P CP LS 3 CP Roll CFS SS Depth 3. Depth 1. Depth 2. Depth 1. Depth 2. Depth 1. FS. Depth 2. Depth 1. SS. Depth 2. FS. Depth. Fret. Floored. Key. Entering Dynasty Hub screen.